Let's talk about liposomal supplements and if they're worth your money. A lot of supplement brands push them nowadays, but there are a few things that you must know before buying. To understand liposomal supplements, you first need to understand what a liposome is. A liposome is basically a tiny bubble that is made of fat, more specifically a layer of phospholipids that is the same type of fat that makes up your cell membranes. Think of a small microscopic bubble that can trap nutrients inside of it. This bubble protects the nutrient as it travels through your digestive system, and it also helps it get absorbed more efficiently into your cells. That's what liposomal delivery is all about. Normally, when you take a regular supplement, so let's say vitamin C, a big part of that gets broken down in your stomach acid or it doesn't pass well through your intestinal wall. That's why only a fraction of what you swallow actually reaches your bloodstream. Liposomal technology tries to solve that problem by wrapping the nutrient in the fat bubble that I just talked about to protect it and make it easier for your body to absorb. This delivery method was originally developed for medical drugs, but has now made its way into the supplement world because it can increase bioavailability, so how much of the active ingredient actually ends up being used by your body. Nowadays, you can find liposomal versions of almost any nutrient, but the most common ones would be vitamin C, because regular vitamin C is very acidic and can cause gut issues. Glutathione, which is your body's master antioxidant, but it's notoriously hard to absorb when taken as a regular supplement. Liposomal glutathione helps protect it from being broken down in your gut, so more of it can actually reach your cells. Then magnesium, simply to help your uptake of it, because many people have problems with regular supplements. Curcumin, which has great anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits, but it's very poorly absorbed in its raw form. Liposomal curcumin can increase its bioavailability, so you actually get more of the active compound inside your cells. And then you also have all kinds of vitamins or nutrients, like B vitamins or herbal extracts, and also antioxidants, like resveratrol, CoQ10, and the like. Again, in theory, you can package most nutrients in these liposomes, but these will be the most common ones that you will find. This then brings me to the pros and cons of it. Let's start with the pros. So number one, it's of course better for absorption and bioavailability. I already said this. Liposomes protect nutrients from stomach acid and digestive enzymes, which then allows them to reach the bloodstream and then your cells. This means you get the same or even greater effects at lower doses. And I have to agree with this. Liposomal supplements definitely also feel more potent. Next, they're gentler on your stomach. That's because the nutrient is enclosed in this fatty layer, which means that it's easier for your digestive system. For example, people who get stomach upset or lose stools from regular vitamin C supplements usually tolerate liposomal vitamin C a lot better. It's also more fast-acting. This is especially true with nutrients that directly affect energy, mood, or stress, for example, B vitamins or glutathione, which ties into the better absorption that I just said. And lastly, they are a more convenient alternative to injections. For nutrients that are usually given by IV or injection, like glutathione or B12, liposomal forms can be a great at-home alternative. You won't get the exact same results as an IV, but it's much easier and still more effective than standard capsules, so it's kind of an in-between option. But there are also some cons that we need to talk about. Number one is that they're way more expensive. Liposomal supplements are typically 2 to 4 times the price of their regular versions. That's because making liposomes is a complex process that involves specialized equipment and also ingredients like phosphatidylcholine. For me personally, this is the most important drawback. For example, when I take liposomal vitamin C, every dose costs me more than $1 per day, which is crazy if you take it every day. Also, quality can vary a lot. For example, some brands use the word liposomal very loosely, even though the supplement itself doesn't contain true liposomes or has very unstable ones that break down before they can be absorbed. To make sure that you're getting a real liposomal product, look for transparency on how it's made, ideally with third-party testing or certificates of analysis. The taste and texture can also be a problem for some people because most of these supplements have an oily taste that some people just can't tolerate. I think it's not too bad, but again, this is subjective. And then there is shelf life. So liposomal formulas, especially the liquid ones, are more sensitive to heat and light. They should usually be kept in the fridge once you open them, and their shelf life can be shorter than regular pills or powders, which just adds to the price indirectly. Also, they're not always necessary. Even though they can be great for certain nutrients, it's overkill for others. I will talk about this in more detail in a second. Now, if you decide to give liposomal supplements a try, here are a few practical tips to get the most out of them. So number one is to follow the label, but start slow. Liposomal forms tend to hit the bloodstream a lot faster, so you might feel that their effect is more strong. And if you're new to them, start with about half the recommended dose just to see how your body reacts. 2, make sure that you're taking them on an empty stomach, and this is just for maximum absorption. But if they upset your stomach, then you can also take them with a small snack, ideally one with some healthy fat. 3, store them properly, like I said before, so store them in the fridge after opening and keep them away from heat and sunlight just to prevent oxidation. And don't mix them with hot drinks when you take them. And lastly, choose reputable brands. So look for companies that clearly state the phospholipid source, like sunflower lecithin, for example. They should also state the list particle size and ideally show lab results that verify that the liposomes are actually present and stable. All in all, I have to say that liposomal supplements are one of the most promising innovation out there, but their price makes them too expensive for most nutrients in my opinion. If you know that you don't tolerate a specific nutrient in its normal capsule or powder form, then they're definitely worth a try. But if you're just looking for slightly better absorption, then it's usually not worth it. The best case can probably be made for glutathione, which breaks down a lot when you take it as a regular supplement, and liposomal forms can counteract this. Curcumin and some other compounds that normally have a very low bioavailability can also be worth a try. But beyond that, I would stick to regular supplements in most cases. Of course, this is subjective, and if you have a liposomal supplement that changed your life, don't let me tell you otherwise. I know that some people swear by them. Before I end this video, don't forget to check out the video description for more free resources and my programs. They will help you if you're looking for step-by-step systems on things like diet planning, detox, and chronic fatigue recovery that probably affect you if you're looking into liposomal supplements in the first place. They will help you avoid the most common mistakes that I see beginners make all the time. For more info, just open the description. It will all be listed there.